Well, tomorrow I'll finally be coming home.
Ah, your business trip really has been going on for a while, huh? At least it's almost over. Although, you were supposed to come back today, right? Did things get extended by an extra day?
Well, it's not like I can do much about it. It's work. If they want to extend it, it gets extended. It's not like they care about my schedule.
Yeah, I know. Well, just hang in there, okay? When you come back tomorrow, I'll be sure to make some of your favorite things for you. I'll be waiting.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Around what time do you think you'll be coming back? I'd prefer to have everything ready so it's freshly made when you return. So could you give me an estimate as to what time you think you'll be getting home tomorrow?
Well, I can't really give you an exact time, but it should be at some point in the evening.
Sometime in the evening? Okay, I think I can work around that.
Well, since you are a full-time housewife, I know that that won't be the only thing you'll need to think about. You're still going to need to make sure all of the housekeeping is done to perfection as well. And on top of that, keeping track of the time so you can be ready for when I return. Make sure you have a freshly made meal prepared and are fully ready to serve it the moment I walk in the door.
Yes, I understand.
Yes, well, if only you would start going to work as well, then you would be perfect.
If I went to work as well, you do realize I wouldn't be able to get the housework done as well as I do now, right?
What are you talking about? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes. I know you could still get everything done. There are women who come into work every day while still perfectly getting housework done properly and are still taking care of their children just fine. They even manage to make themselves look presentable and still work hard. And do you think you can claim you can't do the same?
Well, of course they can do that. They are cooperating with their husbands to get everything done. They are undoubtedly shouldering the burden together, as a team. I am certain that's why they can appear as if they can just do everything.
What? You think their husbands are cooperating with them? There's no way something like that is going on. That's utterly impossible. Why would their husbands ever help out? Housework is a woman's job.
Dear, you do realize that in this day and age, that's not how things work anymore? Housework isn't just left to women anymore.
Even as far back as when I was a little boy, my mom would work very hard doing housework and taking care of me. All while she was also working a part-time job. Even now, at her ripe old age, she is still working hard doing part-time work and making money from my dad's assisted living facility.
Yes, that's certainly true. Your mother is quite an amazing person. I don't think anyone can deny that, and I certainly wouldn't try to. However, I must ask, are you truly that dissatisfied with how I do not have a job? Am I not also putting in just as much money into this household?
Oh, so you're putting money into the house too? What does that matter? I don't see how that is in any way relevant. What? Are you trying to say that you are working harder than me? Are you implying that your housework is more strenuous than the work I do every day?
Wait, what? Excuse me? I don't know where you got that idea, but I had no intention of implying anything of the sort. I'm sorry if it came across that way. Anyway, I don't think there's any use in trying to compare the two. It's apples and oranges. It's not like it's a competition.
Trying to talk about whether the money you inherited from your parents counts as an income or not. I don't understand needlessly complicated stuff like that. That's all just meaningless to me anyway. However, what I do understand is that out of all the people I see around me, both at work and at home, you are the only one who's living a cushy life just doing nothing but housework and relaxing the rest of the day.
So you think my life is cushy, is that it? I assure you, I am not simply spending much of my day relaxing like the lazy person you make me out to be. I'm guessing that you are under the impression that the sort of housework I have to do here daily isn't much in the way of manual labor. Am I wrong? Even when it comes to taking care of the garden and having to wipe clean every surface in the house? You might not be aware of this, but work like that takes quite a significant amount of time and effort to get done right.
Sure, that sort of work might take a lot of time, but that doesn't exactly have anything close to being done under constant pressure from your boss now, does it? You also don't have to deal with disputes with customers or the like either, do you? That sounds just like relaxing, cushy work to me.
Sure, I'll grant you it doesn't have those extra difficulties, But that doesn't mean it's work you can just do with ease and then relax. What I'm trying to tell you is that housework is constant and takes a lot more time and effort than you seem to think.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'll be coming home tomorrow. Bearing in mind your place as someone who doesn't work a job like the rest of us, I expect at the very least that you'll have the housework done to my satisfaction by the time I get home. Got it?
Yes, I know. I heard you the first time. Leave it to me. I can handle it.
I'll be coming back home tomorrow.
Ah, okay. I understand. If it's all right, there's something I would like to ask you.
Yeah? What is it?
Tell the truth now. Where actually are you?
Huh? What kind of question is that? I'm on a business trip in Vermont. I'm pretty sure I told you the day before yesterday. What, have you been losing your memory recently or something? You're a little too young to be going senile.
No, that's not the issue here. The thing is, well...
Oh, come on already. If you're going to say something, then say it.
Well, as I was doing the shopping yesterday, I just happened to run into your boss, Mr. Schwartz.
What? You ran into my boss?
Yes, it was quite the unexpected coincidence. Well, since I knew he was your boss, I started talking with him about your business trip. And, well, I have to say, I was more than a little surprised by his response. He told me that ever since the start of the year, you haven't been sent on a single business trip.
Whoa, hey now. What sort of meaningless things are you babbling on about now?
Why is it that from what I heard from your boss, you just went into work normally today? Or perhaps I should just reiterate my first question instead. Where in the world are you right now?
What's the point of asking? It doesn't matter at all where I am, does it? I'm on a business trip. A business trip.
It appears you didn't pay attention to what I just told you. I spoke with your boss, and he said you have not had any business trips this entire year. Since I can feel pretty sure your boss wouldn't lie to me, I am quite sure you are not on a business trip. Please tell me where you actually are.
Ugh, you make me sick. I can't believe you would have the gall to do something like this. What makes you think you have the right to go sneaking about, snooping around and probing into my business? What? When I told you to get a job, did you figure you should just become a private eye or something?
Wait, what? Where did all that come from?
To think you've been sneakily sniffing around about my movements every day. You really make me sick. What you've been doing really is beyond the pale.
Why are you being so rude to me all of a sudden? I don't see why you have to be getting so angry with me. I told you, I just happened to find out what I did. For you to react so harshly at a single question. Could it be that you... Have you been cheating on me this whole time?
Of course not. What possible reason could there be for me to cheat on you?
Well then, why else would you be telling me lies about fake business trips?
They're not lies. I really am on a business trip right now. My business trips just weren't topics that ever reached Mr. Schwartz's ears. Isn't that obvious? He just never heard about them.
Is that sort of thing even possible? Do you really expect me to believe that your own boss doesn't know about your business trips?
Oh my gosh, just shut up already. Don't you go getting on your high horse when you don't even work. What could you possibly know about how a company runs? You have no idea how anything works. Outsiders like you shouldn't be trying to talk with such a pompous attitude when you don't have a clue.
Okay, yes. It's true that I don't have extensive knowledge of how a company is organized. But if your business trips were really not known about by your boss, wouldn't all of the days you've been out be counted as you simply being absent from work? That would end up with you incurring some sort of penalty, wouldn't it?
No, that's completely wrong. This is what I mean when I say you have no idea about what goes on at a company.
Well, how about I just contact Mr. Schwartz again and confirm it with him? I can tell him about how you're out on a business trip, as well as the days in the past where you were away from home. And I can ask him about how such behavior would be treated by the company as well. That sounds like a good idea to me, don't you think?
I'm telling you, everything is fine. Don't go doing any more unnecessary things. You'll just cause other people trouble. I am honestly working hard every day. That also includes having to go on business trips from time to time. There is not a single problem with how I am doing my work.
Ah, is that right? I see.
Mr. Schwartz just isn't particularly fond of using the term business trip to describe what I'm going on. He might simply just be using some other term like working outside the office to describe it instead. We working people just have a different understanding about things like this than someone like you might have.
So you're saying it's that incoherent of a system, huh? That certainly doesn't sound like a system that would help a company function better to me.
It doesn't matter what you think. Do you understand what I've told you? Anyway, don't ask him a thing. Don't even speak to him. Even if you happen to run into him again by chance, do not, under any circumstances, talk to him about business trips or anything of the like. Do you understand me?
Well, that might be a bit difficult. Mr. Schwartz does seem to be quite the talkative person after all. Conversations with him tend to last quite a long time. To just say hello to him and not engage in some small talk of some kind? I don't know if that's a very good idea. That would likely be seen as quite rude, don't you think? I don't think I want your boss to think that poorly of me.
If you just greet him and smile, I see no reason for him to have any problem with you. You get it?
Even if you try to tell me to do something like that,
Now, don't go on any more of your strange little pretend private eye excursions anymore. Understand? Nothing good will ever come of you snooping around in matters that don't concern you. I can't guarantee everything will be okay if you do it again. Do you understand me? That's it. End of discussion.
One moment. We may have strayed far from the question, but I still need an answer. Where are you right now? Aren't you going to come home? Hello? Tom? Please answer me! Tom, are you there? Have you seen my bicycle anywhere? It's not in the place that I always keep it in.
Oh, that thing? I sold it.
What? You sold it?
What, do you have some problem with me selling it now?
Well, yes, actually. If I don't have my bike, I won't be able to go to the grocery store to do the shopping anymore.
What, the grocery store where you ran into my boss, you mean? There's plenty of grocery stores around in this neighborhood as it is, aren't there?
Maybe there are, but compared to those, my usual supermarket has a much wider selection and has things on sale much more often.
Ha! See if I care. You reap what you sow. I sold your bike to make sure you can't go on your stupid little detective escapades anymore. If you properly understand what you did wrong, you'll accept your punishment properly and start searching for a new grocery store to shop at.
Is that really the reason you're deciding to go with here?
Well, even so, I managed to get quite a good price for that bike too. That bike was from some pretty high-quality brand, wasn't it?
Well, yes, that's right. I really took a lot of time searching for just the right one before I bought it.
I used the money from the sale to buy myself some new golf clubs. Thanks a lot.
What? Don't you think you've gone a little too far with this?
Huh? What do you mean, going too far?
Don't you remember that I bought that bike with my own money? For you to go and just sell the bike on a whim, and then go so far as to use the money to buy things for yourself.
Well, you bought it after we got married, right? That means that's something we share. So I also have a right to do what I want with it.
Even if that's the case, that doesn't mean you just get the right to sell it without even talking to me. That's not how sharing these things works.
Oh, don't you go whining at me like that. I told you already. It's your fault that the bike got sold to begin with.
What? Excuse me? How is it my fault that you got rid of one of my things yourself?
If you hadn't done such disgusting things like snooping about in business, then there would never have been a need to sell the bike in the first place. That was your punishment for your actions.
But I told you already. That was all just a misunderstanding. Haven't I told you a number of times already that I ran into your boss completely by accident? It was just sheer coincidence, not some attempt to snoop.
Don't talk nonsense. Don't think for a minute that I'm going to believe a word of that.
This is unbelievable. Although, now that I think of it, that was that one day, right? Wasn't that the day I had found out about how you were going on fake business trips?
Huh? Wait, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Not only that, but you just reminded me. I still haven't gotten a straight answer from you about that day yet, have I? Why were you going on a fake business trip?
Hey, hold on. That doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about right now, right? Don't go trying to change the subject. This is about your mistake.
Well. Aren't we getting all worked up? To go as far as to sell my bike so I can't go to the grocery store where I ran into your boss, as you so specifically put it. I wonder what the hell you could be trying to hide from me.
What do you mean? I'm not hiding anything from you. I can't think of anything I would need to hide in the first place.
Oh my, that level of denial certainly sounds oh so convincing to me. So you say you really don't have anything to hide? Well then, can you please tell me what you were doing going on a fake business trip?
Well, Well, what actually ended up going on is that my boss just thought that I was simply doing some work outside the office, when in actuality it was a business trip. It was just all a misunderstanding on Mr. Schwartz's part, that's all. I mean, obviously it was a misunderstanding, as I had gone on a business trip, just like I said.
Oh, so you're going to pull out that excuse again? Honestly, do you really think anyone is going to believe a flimsy excuse like that?
What? But sometimes what sounds like a dumb excuse is really what happened. And that's exactly what happened here, so there's nothing wrong. Anyway, you better not be trying to get close to Mr. Schwartz again. Got it? Just go find a grocery store that's closer to home. Don't even bother trying to go back to that other one where you met him. You understand?
No, actually, I'm in some serious trouble. You need to give me back my bicycle.
Well, I can't do that. Didn't I already tell you that I sold it?
If you can't give me the bike back, then pay me back for it. You're the one who went and sold it on some notion of punishing me for a misdeed that you made up in your head.
What? Pay you back? What makes you think you can make such a ridiculous request of me, your husband?
I will speak to you however I want. Whether or not we are husband and wife is completely irrelevant to this situation. What you did would be considered unacceptable by any reasonable person, whether it be friend, acquaintance, or family. I am going to need you to buy one to replace mine, and it needs to be the same model, too.
How impertinent can you be? What makes you think I have any obligation to pay you back? Are you that incapable of quietly reflecting on what you did to make me angry? You should be more gentle and focus on finding ways to make it up to me. I swear, you are a complete and utter failure as a wife.
I don't care how much you try to hurt my feelings. That doesn't change the facts. And the fact is, you selling my bike without having consulted me, let alone having received my permission, causes me no end of trouble. You really need to understand just how problematic the thing you did is. I don't think you have any idea how much trouble you've caused.
Me? Do something wrong? Ha! You're the one at fault here, so it's obvious something like this would happen in return. At any rate, I'm not going to be coming home today. Cool your stupid little head and reflect on what you did wrong.
No, you just hold on a moment. Do you really think you can say those things and just vanish on me? We are not done talking. Do you hear me?
I'll be out on a business trip until the day after tomorrow. After work today, I'll be heading over there, so I won't be coming home tonight.
Excuse me? A business trip? So, where do you actually plan on going?
What? Can't you read? I literally just told you. It's a business trip. If I'm telling you I'm going on a business trip, then I'm going on a business trip.
Yeah, like I'm going to believe that. You're just lying to me again, aren't you?
What? Lying? What on earth are you talking about?
Just tell me honestly already. You're not going to just brush everything off as a business trip again. Where are you actually intending to go?
What is wrong with you? Are you telling me you can't even believe your husband's words anymore?
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty accurate assessment of the situation.
Okay, I see. Got it. So, looks like we'll be getting a divorce then.
Excuse me?
You have until the day I return from my business trip to get everything of yours packed up and get out.
Oh, that? Sure, don't worry your little head about it. I have everything all taken care of. I've already managed to sell the house, too.
Wait, you did what?
That's why I'm already leaving the house. I guess you could say I already got a bit of a head start. Sorry. You can relax. I'll be long gone by the time you get back. No need to worry.
Wait, hold on. Just back up a second there. What do you mean, you sold the house?
I've been taking such good care keeping it absolutely spotless up until now, so I managed to get quite a good price for the house, too. Then I used the money to buy myself a new house.
What in the world are you talking about? You are talking about my house, aren't you?
Oh, is that what you think? I'm so sorry, but as I'm sure you were aware, that house was in my name. Did you forget? I would think it's a little too early for you to be going senile. Anyway, that house was one of multiple originally owned by my late father, and when I came of age, they were handed down to me. It was only after that point that we started living in this house together, remember? That house was most certainly, unquestionably mine.
Yours? But, wait. What? Are you serious? Is that really how it was?
Yes. When he was still alive, my father made a small fortune in real estate investment. I have been given ownership over every single house he owned since his death. That's where all of the money I was putting into this house came from. I've been fortunate enough to have quite a large return on these investments.
What? No way!
I did tell you a long while ago that I was still putting my fair share of money into managing the house, didn't I? Or did you just forget about that, too?
I had no idea about any of that. This is the first I've heard any of this. I just thought you had some side job that you were doing that I didn't know about or something like that.
Well, I felt that this wasn't exactly the sort of thing that one would generally want to talk so openly about. So I figured that I would just keep quiet about all of it until you finally decided to actually ask where I was earning my money from. With how terribly you have been treating me all this time, I felt there was no reason for me to be the one to broach the subject.
I see. So, that's why I never knew.
Well, I guess if you thought about me at all apart from wanting to sell my things and falsely accuse me, maybe you would have asked. But I guess you missed your chance, huh? Anyway, now that I've sold this house, when you finally finish with this so-called business trip, you will no longer have a home to return to. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I really must be going.
Wait, that's right. What were you thinking, doing something like that? Why in the world would you just up and sell the house on a whim without talking with me at all?
Well, I'd say the reason was pretty simple. Someone, though I won't name any names, was going about lying to me, saying they were going on business trips when they were really cheating on me. I figured I wouldn't need to consult someone who would be so bold as to go behind my back like that.
Wait, what? Are you? No, you couldn't possibly be talking about me, are you?
Well, apart from you, who else could I possibly be referring to?
But I haven't been doing anything like that. Haven't I been telling you from the start that my business trips have been exactly what I said they are? What, do you have proof of some kind? Show me how you can be so sure. Wait, huh? How? How could you possibly have?
I never would have expected someone like you would have a hobby of taking pictures like this. Thanks to your efforts, collecting proof of everything you did turned out to be quite a simple affair. Thank you so much for the help. You are just so disgusting.
Are you saying you were secretly looking through my phone? You are incorrigible. This is a blatant invasion of my privacy. Even among a married couple, there are still lines that you just don't cross.
Oh, I'm incorrigible? Among the lines you don't cross as a couple, I'm pretty sure secretly sleeping with someone else is a pretty severe one. And who would you say was the first one to go crossing one of these lines? Oh, wait. Right! It was you! Oh yeah, by the way, these sort of pictures were taken on days when you were away from home, supposedly on a business trip, right? Having seen these, do you think my guess is on the mark?
That is...
Okay then, what do you think about this?
Wait, what? What is this? This is a picture from today, isn't it? Where did you get this picture from? Where have you been taking them? Why do you have them? Have you been secretly taking pictures of me?
Oh, what does it matter at this point? It doesn't matter now, does it? Do you finally admit what you've been doing? Are you going to keep trying to hide it from me? I said something to this effect earlier, but I do have quite a stack of evidence left that I can show you. If you want to keep giving me excuses, then by all means, be my guest.
I admit it. I admit it, okay? I've been going to see someone else.
Ah, I see. And? Do you have anything else you might want to say to me?
I'm so sorry. I apologize. I've done something horribly wrong, and I'm sorry.
Okay, I understand. Anyway, how about we move on and start getting divorced?
What? What are you talking about, getting divorced?
Huh? I'm sorry. I guess maybe you are going senile, perhaps? Did something happen? Did you already forget that you were the one who wanted us to get divorced in the first place? You said it yourself not too long ago. Well, I suppose you did receive a nasty surprise too, so I guess I don't blame you. It could happen to anyone. To go about ordering someone to leave their house, only to find that you're the one who has to leave. Who wouldn't be shocked? Well, I guess that specific case only happens to a particularly pathetic group of people, but still.
Wait, just hold on a moment there. If that's what's going to happen, what am I supposed to do now? You're telling me I no longer have a home, right?
I wonder. You can ask me as much as you like, but I'm afraid I just can't help you. Not that I would if I wanted to, anyway. Might I suggest trying to get an extension on your little business trip?
Why would you even suggest something like that? Don't you realize that's obviously impossible? Please, I'm sorry. Don't do this. Please forgive me. I'll come home right away. I'll go right to your house.
Oh, you don't need to do something like that. It's perfectly fine if you don't come back at all. I won't mind. I've already taken the extra step of sending our divorce papers to your company, so when you receive them there, please be sure to fill them out and submit them in a timely fashion.
What? Please. No, please take that back. Don't do something like that.
Oh yeah, and while I'm thinking about it, there's one other thing I need to bring to your attention. It has to do with the golf clubs you sold my bicycle to buy.
What? You did even more. What have you done with those now?
Oh no, nothing. Your mother put the clubs up for sale, and she just finished selling them.
My mother did that? Why? What is going on? Are you telling me that my mom knows all about what's been happening now?
Well, of course. She's right next to me looking at our conversation, you know.
Right. Next to you?
This is a complete disgrace. You are an embarrassment to our family, you know that? I am ashamed to call you my son. She's saying something along those lines right now.
What? Why are the two of you together right now?
Oh, your mother and I have been moving into our new house, so she's been around for a while.
What are you talking about? When you say our new house, you mean the two of you are living together? Why in the world are you living together? I am completely lost. What is going on?
Well, anyway, about the money made from selling the golf clubs. Your mother has all of it tucked away in her breast pocket. It looks like she was going to return the money to me after selling the clubs, but I told her that she could keep it for herself as a little bonus.
A bonus? What are you talking about, bonus?
She has really been doing so much work for me lately. So, I wanted to show her my gratitude by giving her all of the money from the sale of the clubs.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you saying the part-time job my mother has been doing all this time has been…
Yes. I've been having her doing my accounting for me. While my income is all coming in from investments, it still needs to be managed well, so… Your mother has been searching for a new job since she left her old one recently. When I heard, I reached out to her and asked if she would like to work for me a bit.
This is too much. I'm losing track of all this new information. So many things are happening at once that I'm getting completely confused.
Oh, is that so? Well, how about I do you a favor and sum it up for you then? 1. We will be getting a divorce, and it is your fault we are doing so. The house has been sold. 2. In order to pay for your father's assisted living facility, your mother has been working for me for some time as a part-time account manager. This is because I both desperately need the help and have trouble managing things alone, and I highly respect your mother's work ethic and determination. To that end, while your father might still be living in that facility, your mother is now going to be living with me in our new home.
I see.
3. You will need to talk to my lawyer about repaying me for your transgressions, so please be sure to speak with her at a later date.
Your lawyer?
4. I will shortly be sending both our divorce papers and registered mail fully detailing these events to your company. Please be sure to respond to them appropriately.
Wait, hold on a second.
What is it?
You'll be sending all of the details to my company? Please, don't do that. I'll do anything if it means you won't send that mail. If the company finds out about the affair I've been having.
Ah, I see. Well, the woman you've been seeing all this time has been one of your co-workers, hasn't she? If I send all of this evidence and a full explanation to both of you at your company's address, then I suppose there is the possibility that the company will find out, isn't there? Oh my! If they find out, you might end up getting fired.
No, you can't. Please. If I lose my job along with my house, I'll...
Well, I guess it really was a bad idea for you to try to use being on a business trip as an excuse now, wasn't it? Well, as someone once told me, you reap what you sow, right?
Please, forgive me. I'll do anything, just please, don't do it.
Oh?
I apologize. Everything I've done up until now truly has been shameful and inexcusable. I will apologize until I am blue in the face. I will do anything to make it up to you. So please, I beg you, let me continue living with you.
Let me think about that for a second. No.
Why? Why not? I'm trying to tell you that I will do anything to make it up to you. Literally, anything. Doesn't asking this generally follow with you forgiving me while making me do some monumental task to make it up to you?
There is nothing you can do to make up for what you've done. Even if I did try to get you to do something for me, I don't have any faith that you would even follow through with it to the end. Such a plea from you is more worthless than the dust I clean off the furniture.
What are you saying?
Oh, your mother wants to chime in with something. Ahem. You are one of the most horrible people I have ever met. From now on, I do not consider you my son, and you are not welcome in my family. That's it. Word for word.
Mom, how could you? She's my mom and still. Why is she on your side?
I will take good care of your mother. Don't worry. I will treat her just like I would treat my own family while we live together. So please don't worry about a thing.
Me too. Please, can't you treat me like your family too? Please.
And with that, any further communication with me will have to be done through my lawyer, okay?
Please, wait. I'm so sorry. Where are you right now? I'll come and apologize right away. Please. Oh, please, forgive me. Please, forgive me!
As for what happened to my domineering, selfish ex-husband, in the end, he lost just about everything. Both him and the co-worker he was cheating on me with were fired once the company found out about what they were doing. Not only that, but after being fired, his mistress ran out on him too, leaving him without a partner of any kind. His savings just about entirely vanished as well, having been paid to me as compensation for all of his actions as ordered. He lost all of his money, his companions, his house, and his family. He is going to have quite a hard time finding a new job, and he's terrible at housework too. Having lost everything and having no real skills to speak of, I wonder if he's going to even manage to eke out a life from now on. Thanks to the combination of my investment money and the compensation money that I received, Tom's mother and I have been living together quite happily and are planning on taking a trip somewhere soon. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you felt great after hearing the story, please leave a like and a comment in the comment section below. Please look forward to the next video.